In 1922, a family living on an isolated farm in Germany began noticing strange things. It started with footsteps in the snow. They led from the woods toward the farmhouse, but none of them led back out. At first, the family brushed it off. Then they started hearing footsteps in the attic. Late at night, they would hear someone moving above them. Keys went missing. A newspaper appeared in the house that nobody remembered buying. One family member even claimed they thought someone was living somewhere on the property. Still, life went on until it didn't. One by one, 6 members of the household were killed. Investigators later discovered something even more disturbing. The farm animals had been fed after the murders. The fireplace had been used. Someone had stayed behind. More than 100 years later, nobody knows who was hiding on that farm, or how long they had been there before the family realized they weren't alone. On a summer morning in 1978, 13-year-old Janet Tate left home to deliver newspapers in a quiet English village. It was supposed to be routine. She had done it before. At some point during her route, something happened. Her bicycle was later found abandoned. The newspapers she had been carrying were scattered nearby, but Janet was gone. Search teams combined through fields and woods. Neighbors joined the search. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into years. No trace of her was ever found. Decades later, investigators still don't know what happened to the girl who left home on an ordinary morning and simply vanished. In 1931, Benjamin Collins and his family were aboard their yacht in Long Island Sound. It should have been a peaceful night on the water. Instead, 2 men approached the boat in a canoe. At first, there was a brief conversation. Then everything changed. The men overpowered Benjamin. They tied him up and threw him over. His wife hid below deck in terror. The 5-year-old daughter was placed alone in a separate craft and left drifting. By the time authorities pieced together what had happened, the attackers had disappeared into the darkness. They paddled away into the night. Despite the shocking nature of the crime, the case faded from public memory. But imagine being surrounded by open water with nowhere to run, as strangers climb aboard your boat in the middle of the night. For the family, the darkness wasn't just around them, it was coming toward them.